All right, I guess I can finish the story. So I'm in Tennessee, now approaching Georgia. And it's going to get a little interesting now. I don't really do nothing in Tennessee, but I drive. It's real hot. Imagine leaving an area, like a region where the climate is like like it always rains. It's like 60 degrees out. Like imagine being somewhere where it's snowing in April. It's cold at night. And you get down south in September and it's hot as ever. It's like 80, 90 degrees out. And you just like, man, I haven't experienced a summer like this in a while. I mean, it was hot out in Wisconsin, but the nights are so cold. And it kept scaring me when they were telling me that it gets real cold out here. It gets like, it drops down the temperature. I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I'm in Georgia driving. It's hot. They're telling me on the phone it's gonna take like 8, 9 more hours to get to Florida. And I'm driving. It's a speed it up. Nothing happens other than the fact that I stopped in Macon, Georgia to eat at a Golden Corral buffet. And when I'm actually, this is the first time that I interact with people down south. Everybody in there is so country. Everybody is. Everybody. And what attracted me to Macon, Georgia was just the fact I know Little Richard, the rock and roll singer, rest in peace, he's from there. So I was like, I go there, it's so country. Everybody in there, for the most part, they talk, it's real country. And I just feel like a little bit of an outsider, like I'm new. And I'm talking to the lady down there. And I said to her, this lady up front, when I got my drink, she just said, this is a good Golden Corral. They had the good soda that wasn't diet. Because every other Golden Corral I go to, they give you, well, the one that I go to, they always give you diet soda, but I'm not going to drink soda no more. But she, I just said to her, I remember I was like, I said, man, it's nice down here, isn't it? She said, she kind of just brushed it off like, it's like, she kind of like, she said it like, no, it's not. But that's because she'd probably been down there her whole life. But I ate at the Golden Corral, and I'm kind of just telling myself I got a plan. I know what I want to do. If I got to sleep on the beach, I'll sleep on the beach. If I lose my car, I lose my car. It is what it is. But I eat there. I remember I had my shirt I got from my orthodontist. It said Hodges braces. The guy next to me said, "What's Hodges braces?" And then he was just like, I just said it's the shirt I got from my orthodontist. He thought it was like a team. So I remember I just asked him, I was like, "Are you from here?" He was like, "No, I'm from South Carolina." I assumed he was. So he was just telling me that it rains down here a lot. Something that I'm starting to see. It does. So I eat, I drive off, and I make another stop, strange enough, to the very exact place that I'm in now. I'm in Canton right now, but I make a stop to Kennesaw, Georgia. I didn't know where I was, but I wanted to eat at another Golden Corral. This is when I'm I just make another stop, and I see this homeless couple, and they were telling me their story, how they just got like how they left a shelter or something. And I really didn't say any more further. He talked. I just pulled out a 20, and I just gave it to him, and he was like, "Thank you so much," and I just said, "Sure, it's all good." And sometimes, and I know somebody is messed up, and I'm doing pretty good right now financially, but when I know somebody's messed up, I don't really try to really ask. I just give and just, go on. I was going to eat there, but to be honest, I didn't want it to get a little awkward. With him being in there, I just gave him money. I didn't want it to get awkward, so I did wind up just going to a Burger King and get something to eat there. But I stopped at the very same place that I settled in. And to tell you how I got to Florida, Um, but I was telling everybody there, like it was people. I remember I got out of my car and this lady said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she was talking a little country. I was just like, "Hey," and I was just like nervous, but I just told her, I was like, "I'm headed to Florida. I'm just trying to get down there." And she said, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." And I didn't have no plan, no job. At like $400 to my name, minus the cost of gas, like maybe $300. And I'm telling her, like, yeah, I'm trying to get to Florida. And she was just like, "Good luck to you." That's what I was telling. Even I told the homeless couple, I told them that I'm trying to get to Florida. And I was hoping if I do something good, maybe something good would happen to me. Maybe the cops wouldn't stop me if they saw me. Because it's been times on my way to Florida, like in different states I was in, I felt like a near miss so many times with cops. Like I'll see sirens behind me, and they'll always be trying to get somebody else. I hate that when you drive and you see that siren go off. I'm like, man, I was this close. I was this close to getting there. But they're not after you. They're after somebody else. That's happened like 4 times where like the state trooper will follow me. But this is the thing. They're looking at your registration tag. They're looking at your license plate. They're not looking at insurance. They're looking at, that's all they can see. Because with the laws now, they're a little different. They just can't pull you over. They got to have a reason to. With racial profile and all that, they just can't stop you. They have to have probable cause to stop you. But and I'm driving, and I'm like 5-6 hours away. It's really boring. And I'll just tell you how I got to Florida. I knew I was in Florida when the trees, when the surroundings around me begin to change. When I began to see palm trees, I was like, yeah, I'm in Florida. And I finally had that little welcome hospitality like sign. Because every state I've been in, they'll have like a little sign up that be like, "Welcome to Georgia," or my phone would say like, "Welcome to Georgia, welcome to Tennessee, welcome to Wisconsin." Florida had like a little, it was like, let's just say they had like a really big one, like a big welcome mat where like it was made out of like, it looked like it was made out of like bricks. And it had like the palm trees. It said, "Welcome to Florida." And I was there. I started crying, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wasn't in my destination, but I got to, like, when I paid this car off, I got my objective. My objective was met. So when I made it to Florida, I started crying because I was like, I didn't think I was going to get down here. My car made it down here, everything. So when I got down here, I realized I was a little low on cash. My intended destination was Miami. But when I saw the movie Monster, I heard of a Daytona Beach, and it seemed very similar to Miami. So I wound up just opting out. I wound up just taking that as the alternative. I just said I'm gonna settle for Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach was a little closer by, and I was still nervous. I was driving past cop cars, but it was hot down there at night. It was really hot, really humid when I got there. When I got to Daytona Beach, I parked at this parking lot. I took a shower, and I heard that PNB Rock was killed that very same day. And that I was not. Let me just say this: I knew of his music, but I did not know. I knew of him, but I did not know of his music. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't like when a rapper or a celebrity dies and they get all this fake support and love. Like, I just knew he was from Philadelphia. And what was really more disturbing was I was settling for California or Florida because of the climate. And he was killed in a state where I was intended on going. Now, with California, it's high gas prices, high cost of living, everything that's wrong with it. I'm glad I didn't go there. But yeah, that's part 3 for you.